Once upon a time, there was a wealthy merchant who lived with his 3 daughters. The youngest daughter, named Beauty, was kind, intelligent, and breathtakingly beautiful. Her older sisters, however, were selfish and vain. When the merchant's fortune was lost in a storm at sea, the family was forced to leave their grand home and live in a humble cottage in the countryside. Despite their hardships, Beauty remained cheerful and hardworking, unlike her sisters, who constantly complained about their reduced circumstances. One day, the merchant heard that one of his lost ships might have returned to port, bringing hope that his fortune could be restored. Before leaving, he asked his daughters what gifts they would like him to bring back. The older sisters requested fine dresses and jewels, but Beauty asked only for a single rose, as no flowers grew near their cottage. The merchant traveled to the port only to discover that his ship had been seized to pay off debts. On his way home, he became lost in a forest during a storm. He stumbled upon a mysterious castle where he found food, shelter, and warmth, though no one seemed to be there. The next morning, as he prepared to leave, he saw a beautiful rose garden and plucked a rose for Beauty. Suddenly, a fearsome beast appeared, furious that the merchant had taken the rose. The beast threatened to kill him, but relented when the merchant explained it was a gift for his daughter. The beast allowed the merchant to leave on the condition that he would return or send one of his daughters in his place. When the merchant returned home and told his family about the beast's demand, Beauty insisted on going in his place, despite her father's protests. She believed it was her duty to protect her family. At the castle, Beauty was greeted kindly by the beast, who treated her with respect and provided her with lavish comforts. Though she was initially frightened, Beauty was struck by the beast's gentleness and intelligence. Over time, they began to talk and share stories, and Beauty discovered the beast was not as monstrous as he appeared. Each evening, the beast asked Beauty to marry him, but she always refused, saying she needed more time. Despite this, their friendship deepened, and Beauty began to see the beast's true nature: kind, generous, and caring. One day, Beauty asked to visit her family, as she missed them dearly. The beast agreed, giving her a magical mirror to see him and a ring that would bring her back to the castle. He warned her to return within a week, or he would die of a broken heart. When Beauty reunited with her family, her selfish sisters grew jealous of the fine clothes and jewels the beast had gifted her. They tricked her into staying longer than a week, hoping the beast would become angry and harm her. When Beauty finally looked into the magical mirror, she saw the beast lying in the rose garden, weak and dying. Overcome with guilt and love, she used the ring to return to the castle immediately. Beauty found the beast barely alive and wept over him, confessing her love and begging him to live. At that moment, the beast transformed into a handsome prince. He explained that he had been cursed by a sorceress to live as a beast until someone could love him despite his appearance. Beauty's love had broken the spell. The prince and Beauty returned to the castle, where they were married in a grand celebration. Beauty's family was forgiven, and the prince and Beauty ruled the kingdom together with kindness and compassion. They lived happily ever after, proving that true beauty lies within.